Hello viewers. Just when fans thought they'd seen every side of the Burruss Tucker family, Riley Burruss stepped forward and dropped a bombshell that nobody saw coming, an emotional, raw confession about her mother Kandi Burruss's health struggles after Todd reportedly walked out. This revelation didn't just shock fans, it raised some serious questions about what's really been going on behind those picture-perfect Instagram posts. And trust me, what Riley said changes everything. Here's where it gets shocking. Riley didn't post some vague quote or mysterious story, she spoke with the kind of honesty that makes you stop scrolling. According to Riley, Kandi hasn't been herself for months. She's been overworked, emotionally drained, and quietly battling a health issue that fans had no clue about. And if you think this is just another celebrity rumor, think again. Riley's emotional tone and the details she shared were too personal to ignore. This wasn't gossip. It was pain wrapped in truth. Now, let's rewind for a second. We all know Kandi Burruss, powerhouse singer, songwriter, entrepreneur, and the glue holding together the Real Housewives of Atlanta legacy. But behind that unstoppable drive is a woman who's been juggling fame, business empires, and family stress for years. Insiders say that when Todd Tucker allegedly left, even temporarily, the emotional toll on Kandi hit hard. It wasn't about public image anymore. It was about holding herself together when her world started to crack, and Riley saw it all. She's grown up watching her mother hustle harder than anyone in Atlanta, turning every challenge into a comeback. But this time, Riley says the stress took a physical toll. She described moments where Kandi pushed through exhaustion just to smile for cameras or show up for work, even when her body was signaling to stop. According to Riley, Mom never slows down. Even when she's hurting, she acts like everything's fine. But it's not. That's the kind of sentence that hits like a punch to the chest, because when your child starts noticing your pain, it's no longer just stress, it's suffering. Now, here's where things get even more worrying. Sources close to the family revealed that Kandi has been dealing with what's being described as extreme burnout. And no, this isn't the kind of burnout you fix with a spa day. We're talking about hospital visits, exhaustion spells, and late-night calls from friends begging her to take a break. One insider even mentioned that her blood pressure had been fluctuating due to stress, something Kandi's team reportedly tried to keep private. It's the kind of story that reminds you even the strongest people can break when life piles on too much. And what makes it worse? The timing. Todd Tucker's alleged decision to step away from their marriage, even temporarily, hit during Kandi's weakest moment. Fans who followed the couple since their Real Housewives days know that their relationship has always been fiery, full of passion but also constant friction. Rumors of disagreements over business decisions, parenting, and lifestyle differences have been swirling for years. But nobody expected it to reach this point. Riley's statement, though careful, hinted that Todd's absence made everything heavier, not just emotionally, but physically. Here's something that most people missed. Riley didn't sound angry at Todd. She sounded disappointed. She said something along the lines of, "When you love someone, you don't walk away when things get hard." That sentence set social media ablaze. Fans began debating whether she was confirming a split or simply expressing frustration over the situation. But no matter how you interpret it, her words painted a picture of a daughter watching her mother crumble under pressure, and feeling powerless to stop it. Let's not forget that Kandi has been here before, dealing with heartbreak in the public eye. From her complicated past relationships to navigating fame and motherhood, she's built a reputation for strength. But this time, the struggle seems deeper. Her close friend and Escape bandmate Tiny Harris reportedly told a source that Kandi isn't the same lately, saying, "She's trying to be strong, but you can tell she's tired, mentally and emotionally." That's not gossip, that's concern from someone who's known her for decades. What's particularly painful about this situation is how public it's become. The Burruss family has always shared glimpses of their life online, but when Riley stepped in, it shifted the tone. This wasn't a PR move or a storyline for reality TV, it was a cry for understanding. Riley's openness made people start looking back at recent interviews and realizing something was off. Fans pointed out how Kandi's usual sparkle seemed dimmer, how her laughter didn't sound as full as it used to. And suddenly, all those just tired excuses made sense. Here's a surprising detail. Statistics show that more than 60% of working women report chronic stress symptoms due to overwork and emotional strain, but most never seek help until it becomes a medical emergency. Kandi's situation mirrors that perfectly. She's the embodiment of the modern woman trying to do it all: business mogul, performer, wife, mother, mentor. And yet, behind that success story lies a silent struggle that too many women can relate to. Fans have been flooding Riley's posts with support, thanking her for being brave enough to speak up. Some even shared their own stories about watching their mothers suffer in silence. And maybe that's what makes this whole thing so powerful. It's not just celebrity drama. It's a mirror of what happens in countless homes where strong women push themselves until they break.